in listen-only mode.
Okay, good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. This is the routine weekly briefing for Central North Carolina, covering the period Monday through Sunday of this week, May 16th through the 22nd. My name's Gail Hartfield, Senior Forecaster here at the National Weather Service in Raleigh, and let us get started. Okay, I wanted to show you real quick here the latest radar and our severe risk. This is the top story, at least for this morning and today. We are looking at a risk of severe storms, primarily areas across the north and east, and the risk does get higher when you get into Virginia and into the mid-Atlantic and northeast for today. We are looking at the possibility of damaging wind gusts over 60 miles an hour and large hail over 1 inch in diameter. Those are the main threats. There is a lesser threat of a tornado. We expected that to be an isolated, a lower risk possibility today, but we will still obviously be on the lookout for that. But by and large, the damaging wind gusts are the thing that is of concern to us today, and then obviously the hail risk. So anyone with any outdoor plans today, definitely worth keeping an eye on the sky and keeping an eye on the radar and making sure you have a way to get our warnings, because that is important. You won't know if they're coming until you have a way of getting our warnings. So as our main concern today, you can see on the radar, we've got looping there. We do have a few spotty showers here across the sandhills. Not looking at a lot of lightning so far, but that looks like that is definitely, those showers are starting to increase in intensity there in the sandhills. So we're looking out for that. Also looking at some activity to the north and west that will be moving into the triad here in the next hour and a half or so. So we'll be on the lookout for that as well. And that looks like that is starting to get some lightning with it. So moving on to the upcoming weather pattern. Again, we're expecting strong to possibly severe storms today, and this is ahead of a cold front that is approaching from our north and west, and that will be moving through later on today. So all this activity is going to be out ahead of that. Once that cold front pushes to our southeast and south tonight, that will bring in a little less humid air mass. Should be a real nice day tomorrow. Not expecting any precipitation, so just a few clouds and a lot less humid. So it'll be real nice under that little area of high pressure tomorrow, and even into Wednesday as well. Wednesday won't be too bad. We'll start to see a little bit of the heat returning on Wednesday as that front to our south starts heading back north and eastward as a warm front. With that is going to come some passing disturbances. We've got a lot of active weather expected in the plains into the central Mississippi Valley, into the Ohio Valley. So that activity or the remnants of it are going to be kind of sliding toward the east-southeast, and most of it's going to brush across our north and northeast sections as we get into like late Wednesday into Thursday. There'll certainly be a chance of a shower or storm anywhere, but the greatest chances late Wednesday, we're talking Wednesday evening through Thursday night, are going to be across the north and northeast. So basically the I-40 corridor to the north and east. Once that front lifts far enough north and we start getting into an upper level ridge of high pressure, starting Friday and into the weekend, we're looking at some very hot temperatures, and that will be our next story coming in later in the week, is the very hot temperatures. Mostly dry weather expected Friday, Saturday. We do start to see precipitation chances popping, coming up a little bit more on late Saturday into Sunday, but Friday and Saturday will be mostly dry for most of you, is what we're looking at now. But there might be some stray isolated showers and storms there on Saturday. But again, the big story is going to be the hot temperatures. It looks like Friday is going to be the hottest day, and we're looking at highs in the 90s area wide, possibly touching 100. So quite a surge into summertime is what we're going to see. Okay, so here's our precipitation forecast for the next several days. We're looking at 1/4 to 1/2 inch of rain possible today into this evening. Of course, with any showers and storms, you could have isolated amounts over a 1 inch in spots, and that could cause some ponding of water on roads. But again, most people should be in that sub 1/2 inch range through tonight. Again, you can see there in the top right panel in the bottom left, you can see that those shower storm chances that I'd mentioned coming in very late Wednesday evening, and continuing through Thursday night. So, right, this is our excessive rainfall outlook. Again, not expecting an organized risk of flash flooding today, but again, these scattered downpours, which we expect during the warm months, definitely possible with thunderstorms, and that could definitely cause some ponding of the water on roads. So places that normally flood, low spots in the roads, certainly could see some of that today. So we cannot rule that out. But it'd probably be more of a flood advisory or urban and small stream flooding issue rather than a life-threatening flash flooding. So worth keeping in mind, though. Take it easy out traveling, driving around today. Here's our severe weather outlook at a glance for the next week. And again, you can see the zoomed out graphic there for today, where we've got the best chances of severe weather today are going to be across the mid-Atlantic into the Northeast, but we do have slight risk down here, and primarily across the North and East. So, anywhere across Central North Carolina, be on the watch, look out today for our weather alerts that we might have coming up later today. Dry weather again Tuesday. That storm chance returns Wednesday. Looking like you could have a strong storm or two even into Thursday, but the Storm Prediction Center does not have us outlooked at this time. And then hot weather there Friday and into Saturday, and we start to see our storm chances increase late Saturday, but particularly on Sunday. We do have a cold front that will be approaching on Sunday, so that may be our best chance for widespread showers and storms. Okay, so here's the 8 to 14 day outlook, courtesy of the Climate Prediction Center. And it's warming, and this is basically kind of covering some of the late weekend where we're expecting very steamy temperatures Saturday into Sunday. So kind of reaching into that weather pattern, but overall looking at a small chance of above normal temperatures during this week 2 period, and a pretty good shot of some above normal precipitation. So we may be looking at kind of a warm and humid, more so than usual, and some better than normal chance of showers and storms for that week 2 period. Okay, again, just to summarize, strong, possibly severe storms are expected today ahead of an approaching cold front. Again, we're looking at damaging wind gusts over 60 miles an hour, and hail of 1 inch in diameter or greater are going to be the primary threats today. A bit lower risk of a tornado, but we can't rule it out. And that risk will be of severe weather will be greatest across the North and East today. This cold front will push to our south and southeast tonight, and will bring a real nice air mass in for Tuesday into at least first part of Wednesday. As the front starts easing back northward, we're going to start to see shower and storm chances increase once again, mainly again across the north and east of the I-40 corridor, and that will be Wednesday evening through Thursday. And then the next big story will be the very hot temperatures expected Friday into the weekend, with Friday and Saturday being the hottest days. So, this is a good time. We're diving right into the hot weather. Remember the heat weather safety rules. Take breaks. Stay hydrated. Take breaks in air conditioning. That's important. Scientists have found out that even spending just a little bit of time in air conditioning, like a couple minutes in an hour, will help stave off some dangerous and deadly heat illnesses. So something to keep in mind, and we'll talk more about that during our briefing on Thursday. So there's the forecast there, and you can see the high temperatures on Thursday especially start creeping up, and peaking Friday into Saturday with highs well in the 90s. So thank you very much for attending, and have a wonderful week, and stay safe.